Today I was trying to log into YouTube to upload one of my videos, but I couldn't because I needed a two-step verification. And that two-step verification wanted my telephone number, which means they know which country I'm in, they know my location, they know what company I bill with. And I was thinking, this is just a little bit too much. Google wants it for your emails, YouTube wants it. And I'm starting to feel this necessity to wean myself off the Google, Facebook and the YouTube, which a lot of people have already done. But because you see it's so easy, it facilitates your life, it's very difficult to move away from. And this is part of the problems that I've been having. You need to start thinking about, why do they need your telephone? Why do they need to do all of these things? And what you're going to realize is they want to make security more and more and more difficult. They're going to overload you with more passwords. There's going to be more hackers. There's going to be more terrorism, more cyber terrorism, all of this stuff. And what they're doing is they're forcing you to use your phones. They're forcing you in restaurants to use your phones. They're forcing you to use your phone when you log into your email. They're forcing you to use your phone when you log into YouTube. Everything you do, even the banks, they're forcing you to use your phone. You've got to confirm and you've got to do extra security. And why are they doing that? Because they want to make sure that every person in the world has a mobile smartphone. Everybody needs to have one, and if you don't have one, your life's going to be difficult. Your banking, your emails, your internet, watching TV, watching your YouTube videos, it's going to become difficult if you don't have this smartphone. So what you do is then you go on to a normal phone, one of those old Nokia phones, and you dismiss that world. You say goodbye to that world. But what's going to happen is when they've got more and more and more information, they'll have more and more and more control over you. You do not know what they're going to do with this information. Already, you go onto the internet, and the internet gives you adverts of things that you've been thinking about, of things that you've been talking about. Information, they say, isn't sold, but then it is sold. We've all seen it. They give you one contract and then they say they're changing the terms and the conditions of the contract. And then they change the terms and the conditions of the contract again. People don't read it because you become so facilitated by the use of it, you don't want to change over onto something else. It's hard to change from WhatsApp to Telegram. It's difficult. So what they do is they say, right, well, we're going to give you everything for free. We're going to make it really easy. And then there's more problems. More problems. Oh, another problem. Oh, another problem. More verification. What's your telephone number? Where do you live? Have a smartphone. When they've done this, what they're going to want to do is introduce ID 2020. They want everyone in the world to have an identification number. You're not free. You need to have a number. The only people that have numbers are prisoners, right? Everyone else has got a name. But we need to have an identification number, all right? Because the prison that we're building is a prison of technology. The walls are cyberspace. This is the prison that we're living in. And so in the future, what they'll do is they'll make it more difficult for you to live without technology. And then they'll take more of your information. And then they'll pry more and more into your lives. And they're going to try to create behavior modification programs to make you feel happy to give up that information, to give up your personal life, to give up your privacy. That's what it's about. It's about giving up your privacy so that they can change you into a transistor or a terminal for an intelligence that doesn't come from this planet.